What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have a review for you. So a certain type of footwear has been making its way up the fashion totem pole recently, and it is the hiking boot. And one of the most popular out of these boots is the Danner. These boots range from anywhere from like $300 to $400. Quality is outstanding. From what I understand, the comfort is top notch. Now, your boy did a cardinal sin this past week, and I ordered something off Instagram. Now, that may not be a super sinful thing, but this page was pretty much unknown, really. So now the reason that this was a no-no is because this page was rather unknown, so to speak. The prices were a little bit too good to be true for the type of shoe that they were trying to sell. I've been on the look for something along the lines of Danner boots, and I've looked on Depop and Grailed for the vintage hiking boots and whatnot. But all of them were a little bit too pricey, and then the ones that were within my price range were either not my size or they were just too beat. So now I come across this page and I don't hear anything about this page. I looked it up, nothing, found it on the Explorer page on Instagram. Don't know nothing, go in, I see it. It looks like, a standard small startup business. And so I see the price for what they were trying to sell, and I was like, I like it. I like the shoe. I like the price. Why not take the risk? So I paid $150 for the shoe, and it took them a while to send, but I finally got them. And the brand is called Circle Cage, as you can see there. After I had ordered these shoes, all this information had started coming about this specific brand right here, actually, and I thought I had gotten scammed. But this specific site is a site that sells basically bootleg or like stuff on Taboo, I think it's called, one of the fake shoe and fake clothing sites. Now you may be thinking, why did I buy fake shoes? At the time, I didn't know they were fake. Even if I knew they were fake, I probably would not care. Honestly, wear what you like. I'm that type of person. You can wear whatever it is you want. Be happy, own it. Just don't resell it at resale prices, okay? And if people ask you about it, don't claim it's real, okay? Because a lot of people could tell off rip anyways, so you might as well just say it's fake. Not a big deal. It's your money. Spend it how you want to spend it. Like me. So, I see all this information about this company now come out, and how it's all hoopla and that they're selling fakes, and I'm like, oh shit, I might not get these now. So I emailed the company, and then they send me back an email saying that they were going to send in like the next couple of days, and sure as shit, they sent in the next couple of days. And then that's when I kind of realized that it's getting sent from China and blah 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 blah. So now we're here. So getting into the packaging is rather nice. I like the brand hit on the front right there, and then they have the little twisty thingies right here to kind of seal it off, and then kind of just a lazy size tag right there. Nothing too bad about the packaging. Packaging is very nice. Now when I emailed the people about these shoes, they were like, we're so sorry, we're gonna send you some extra laces. And they did send me some extra laces. The laces that they originally come with are rope laces, like the thick noodle rope laces. So they sent me this black pair, and then they sent me a plethora of colors of pink, blue, well, this is actually a teal, this middle one, pink, teal, and yellow. I kind of like the pink pair. They had a kind of like fuzzy suede pair with the pink laces on it that looked really good, and I was thinking about getting those at first, but just to be safe, in case I didn't like them, I went with an all black pair. Now, something else the boots came with was this dust bag with the brand's name on the front. Very nice touch. It's a very quality dust bag, actually. Now we get into the bread and butter of what it is that we're here for, and that is the boot or shoe itself. Now, the concept of this shoe is supposed to be the boot mixed with kind of like a derby almost. I could see where they're kind of going with the derby with the pointiness of the toe box and kind of just the slimness of the shoe in general. I still would honestly say it's just a low top hiking boot, but that's what the page says on it. It's a derby boot. The quality of the leather is very... I don't want to say it's bad, but it's bad. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Like, you're paying $150, you get $150. I would probably say it's even less than $150, but my goal is to shine these and see if they look any better, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. So give me just 1 second.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so we are back and I have polished the boot. Compare it to the other shoe that I have not polished it. You can see it did not really make much of a difference. If anything, this one's just a tad bit shinier than this one, but not really. Compared to the non-shined shoe or non-polished shoe. Now, mind you, I didn't go super crazy. I just put a quick buff on this to kind of get it blackened and all that stuff, so I didn't really go super ham on it like I could, but there is a noticeable difference. This one just seems a bit more shinier and a little bit more textured when you see it in person, compared to this one where you still get that sheen to it, but it's a little bit more flat. But definitely when you buff this, you definitely can feel it, and it is very easy to scuff up again, because I was kind of just moving my hand around and there's already a few scuff marks on there. But moving on with the shoe, now the midsole isn't too bad. It is rather rubbery. I honestly don't even know what I can compare this to, because not even a Doc Marten sole feels like this. Feels like it may last, but it also feels like it may not at the same time. It's not super bad, but it's not also super great. All right, so getting to the insole of the shoe, the insole comes with like its branding right there on that kind of cardboard part where they put it right there, and then also it's kind of that faux leather that you get all around the upper. Honestly, the leather that they put on the inside is better than the ones that they put on the outside, but then it also has this suede material right here to prevent getting blisters on your heels, and then also they have that faux leather with branding on the insole. So insole, not too bad either. Now, I did try these on before doing an on-foot look, and they are pretty comfortable, I will say. I was expecting them to be kind of a little bit, stiff, but since it's kind of, it's a fake leather, it's not necessarily super, tough, kind of like for having to break in a Doc Marten boot or any kind of other boot. It's soft, it feels like it's already broken in and it's been worn in, so you can really just put it on and go. It's super comfortable, surprisingly. I probably could walk around in these things for a couple hours and be totally fine. So I guess the whole point of this review for me is, as somebody who's trying to venture away from sneakers a bit more, I want to get more into, the fashion side of things. I am all for spending top dollar on quality things, but not everybody is, and that is totally okay. You don't need to spend $400 in order to get this look. But if you're somebody who's trying to get into the more derby or hiking boot scene, I feel like this is a pretty decent alternative to test out whether or not you are able to wear it, or if you even like it before you start spending money on the more higher end things. But yes, I do believe that this is a great alternative for somebody who is looking for a more affordable approach on something, or just to even test it out if you really wanted to. Again, if you are against it, you don't have to get it. But like I said, it's your money. You spend it how you want to. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm just here to review the shoe for you. This brand, Cricle Cage, does have other colorways in this boot. They do have this all black pair. They have a suede brown pair. I want to say kind of like another brown pair, but it's the leather pair, I believe. I did do an on-foot look with these, so that way you can kind of see how it looks. I'm still learning how to kind of wear these or even style these, so take how I do it with a grain of salt. I just do what I think is right at the moment with this specific derby boot. Overall, I feel like these are super clean, very nice. They're not gonna break the budget, and it's a good trial run. I can definitely see me giving these a few wears, and then at some point in the future pulling the trigger on an actual pair of good like Danner boots, or even polo hiking boots, something along the lines of that. So that is going to do it today. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I keep on the bitch, ayy. I keep on the bitch, ayy. I keep on the bitch, ayy.